Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Web Coding with Ankur. Today we are diving into the fundamental concept in computer science, calculating the factorial of a number in JavaScript in my JS algorithm series. We will also explore time and space complexity. Let's get started. As you can see that today's video topic was factorial of a number. As you can see, first of all, we are taking the example of what is a factorial number. So, in definition, the factorial of a non-negative integer n denotes n naught is a product of all positive integer less than or equal to n. The factorial number, as you can see in the example below, the sequence below for factorial of a number 5 is 120. 5 not equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 equal to 120. So here you can see the problem statement also. In this we have given a number n, find the factorial of a number. So how to calculate the factorial of numbers are represented in this example below. Calculating the factorial of 5 number, it will calculate the product of all the number from 5 in the reducing number to 1. So here you can see the factorial of 0 is 1, and in this you can see we have factorial of 4 is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is the product of the output. The product of factorial 4 is 24, and in below you can see the example of factorial 5, which is the product of 120. So please pause this video and try to calculate the factorial of a given number. Now let's get solve this factorial of a number together. Here we have a replit platform where you can where we together calculate the factorial of a given number. Let's start building it. Okay, now we have a factorial. We take factorial of 1. We get factorial of 0. We can calculate factorial of three numbers 0, 1 and 5. Okay, 0, 1 and 5. Here you can, what would be the output of this? The factorial for 0 and 1 will be 1. It will be 1. Their output will be 1. And for 5 it is 120, which is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 1, which make it 120. Okay, now let control it also, so that we are able to get the output of this factorial of particular of these numbers. Then we can copy this console log. We can copy that too, and we can close this bracket here. Now we let start building the function for the for calculating the factorial of a number. So we type function and factorial. We have n is the number of integers which is passed to this function. So as you can see that we have let as we know that 0 has one value. So let 0 and 1 integer has factorial of number 1. So we will take it 1. Now we can run the loop for it. Let I equal to 2 let I equal to 2 and I is more than equal to n and I plus plus. Okay, now because at 0 and 1 we take a variable of let equal to 1, and we can multiply it inside that particular loop. How? So we can take as result is equal to, we can result is equal to result into of I, into of I, and after that it will loop through all. Suppose this is value of 3, so result will be added in this, and result into 4, 3, 2, 1 all will be calculated, and the product of all this number will be saved in this particular variable. Now after that we can return this result variable once on the product of all the number will be saved in this part. Okay, after that we can, now as you can see we have built this particular function of factorial of a number. Let's try to run this program. So the output we deserve that for factorial it will be 1, and for factorial 1 it will be 1, and for factorial 0 it will be 1, and for factorial 1 it will be 1, and for factorial 5 it will be 120. So let run this example. So you, as you can see, the output which we want, which we deserve will be 120. Here the output will be same. So as you can see that, you know that we have already combined, we have both calculated, as we have as together we calculate the factor of a given number. Now the this is how we calculate the factorial of a number. Now As we have calculated the factorial of a given number, our next step to calculate the space complexity or time complexity of this factorial of a number. So let move on to our cheat sheet to calculate this the complexity of this program. This is a cheat sheet for calculating the big O notation for the factorial of a number. As you can see that we have this is the cheat sheet. We have loop and we have nested loop. So let's see. As you can see in this program, we have a loop for it. So for the as according to the cheat sheet for the loop, we have 0 of n. So big notation for big notation for big O notation for this will become here as O of linear, because as the number increases, this loop iteration would also be increasing. That's why it big O notation of O of n. This is how we calculate the calculate the factorial of a number and big O notation, and that's how you calculate the factorial of a number in JavaScript along with time and space complexity. Whether you are use iteration, understanding this fundamental is key. If you found this video helpful, please give it thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coding tutorials. Happy coding!